So here we are at the top of the Church of Unitology, and what's known as the safe room. So we're up here, we're supposed to be meeting Dana. She's been held up here since the invasion started, and we get grabbed. When you first woke up in the hospital, she contacted you, told you she could get you to safety. Turns out she just wanted to get her hands on you as well, so she kind of double-crossed you. And if you look behind her, that's actually the shuttle that they planned to take you away on. Isaac built the marker. The marker was built from information in his head, so she wants to build more markers so that they can spread convergence.
Destroy their marker. After all, you did build it.
What are you talking about?
So that's the military gunship that was chasing you earlier. They're still trying to kill you. Fortunately for you, they killed her instead. So the room has been decompressed, so we're getting sucked out of it and shot at the same time. When Isaac grabs the rails, that was our first pass at one of these big moments in the game. There was a lot of work getting all the tiles to come out right and look like the room had everything being sucked out of it, and Isaac somehow was believably able to hang on. We only ever make you mash the A button so that you can enjoy what's going on and not have to pay attention to the UI. So that was one key piece there, and I think it worked really well in that instance. And it's also got a really great death scene where you get sucked out and dismembered. Isaac barely makes it out of here, only to find the tormentor. We nicknamed him Kong. So we wanted to get a very kind of intimate, brutal fight for this boss. So we wanted to keep you very close to him, kind of being in his lair. You don't have a lot of places to go. Get a few opportunities to shoot at him. The death scenes in this sequence are some of my favorite. We wanted to get really close and show you the dismemberment. So when we designed him, we put these big long arms on him so that, you know, they were pretty tempting to shoot. Since you're shooting him multiple times, if you notice, every time you're shooting him, you're taking some flesh off of the bone until you finally, in that final shot, you actually crack through the bone, and that's what takes his arm off. We really had that in mind when we were developing this whole sequence, and getting that on screen and letting you know what was happening there. And then also the payoff for when it finally comes off. It's got this huge arm, you know, and he finally blew it off. That's the same government ship shot at us above. So now we're sandwiched between the government ship and Kong. All the shots with Isaac trying to grab onto the ground and being drug out just kind of flowed really well. And the shot with Kong barreling down. And then once you actually kick out into space, the audio drops and you hear that nice space sound that we have, the lack of audio. You're really hearing the vibrations in the suit because there's no actual sound in space. And so timing the animation and the sound really helped that moment. So we need to take out both the ship and Kong. So shooting one of the missiles that got dislodged from the ship, and back into the public sector of the sprawl.